What's up, my people? It's your boy PP24s, and guys, today we're back with some more news about CGM. Right, this gang can't keep themselves out of the news, bro. Like from TY going to changing his life, going to jail. If you don't know, obviously he turned into he was doing like wildlife stuff and that, and you would never think that this guy is like involved in a murder, but apparently he is. That's what the police suspect, right? Rack 5 went in for something, and he got a second charge whilst he was in jail. Um, First, he went in for a murder, and the second charge he actually got done for another murder. No, first he went in for a firearm. Sorry, I'm getting confused. And then the second charge he actually got done for Morrison's brother's murder. He's on the same case as Ty, right? And also the case with Striker, where Digda actually attempted to apparently kill him. I don't know if he was a shooter or he was just there, but regardless, Digda was involved and apparently shot him 8 times in the head. Well, he did get shot 8 times in the head, but we're not 100% sure he did it. But Digda's been found guilty for it anyways. I don't know if they think that he's the one who did it or the one who was just there, right? But regardless, he was involved, and if you're just there, you're still the accomplice, and you'll get the same charge as the guy who actually committed the murder, right? Um, so yeah, it's even like Huncho turned into gambling. Like, has he done something also? And then he's trying to make himself look legit, so nothing comes back to him. It's like all this type of business is going on, and Digger D just came out of jail. Like, this gang is just, you can say active, but at the same time, bro, they're just all getting caught. So, yeah, would you wanna be active whilst getting caught? Nah, it's not really making sense, is it? So guys, I found a video on YouTube from Drill Star, and he actually explains the CGM in-house beef. So now apparently there's beef going on between between CGM and uh between their own friends, right? One sec, guys. I'm just gonna get this up. Okay, dum. I should have done this before. My apologies. So yeah, this is the video, and I'm just gonna get myself up here. Just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, obviously this is the video from Joe Star, and there's a bit of like music in it. So I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna mute it till I know that he's just speaking. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this, guys. This is CGM in-house beef, and I think they're just gonna be talking about how I've just seen clips of like Striker CGM on his new podcast where he's with that girl. The girl's his co-host, and they're just talking about he just like violating, but he's not like going direct. He just like for example, let's say we know Digger is known as Pyrex, right? And he basically says he knows someone named Pyrex who's never ever even seen a Pyrex, who's never filled up a Pyrex, something like that, bro. You know what I mean? He just violating them, but at that time I didn't know if he was talking about him, because you got what I'm trying to say. I thought maybe he's still cool with them just because he got shot. Like, maybe he's still cool with them, but I guess not. So we're gonna get right into this, guys. Hopefully you can hear everything. I'm pretty sure you can. So it's muted just because there's some music, as you can see. So let me just mute it. So it started with Striker X CGM, Sneak This in Digger D CGM, right? Obviously no music. There we go.
Fugazi, man. I'm not biased.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a whole different load of rappers. Man, I'm not really talking the truth. Let's be honest. You know what's funny to me? Some man are talking drill. You never drill.
Yeah.
Some man are talking a lot of pirate stuff. I'll be real with you. I was.
See, he's saying I was there. Like, who else is called Pyrex in his gang, bro? It's literally Digger D, innit? So I don't know. So it's most likely him. It's 80-90% him that I'm thinking, innit, that he's talking about.
And I've seen certain things with certain other people. I know a man that's called Pirate. Like, his actual name is Pirate. I feel like the guys that was most.
But it could be someone else, because Digger D's name is actually not Pyrex, isn't it? Obviously, he calls himself Pyrex, but his rap name is Digger. So God knows, maybe that is Pyrex, isn't it? But let's carry on and see what he's talking about.
actually doing what they rap about.
The ones
One,
that
they're not
cry.
really successful rappers, and two, bruv, man are just fake, man.
Bro, she heard on my hands some man and she heard that.
So Digger would respond to Striker. Okay.
Go subscribe to that nigga YouTube channel, man. He a blogger now.
He's a podcaster now, so I'm thinking. Obviously, I seen this as well on Digger's story. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and yeah, I did think he's actually talking about Striker. So he's a podcaster now with laughing faces. So yeah, you can see, bro. Like, if you're friends in a gang, bro, like it don't really mean anything, bro, until you like, even though probably Striker's done bad shit for them, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, bro, they just switch up on each other, bro. So just know that, bro, in this life, friends, bro, only if you count friends as family, some friends as family, as close as your family, then yeah, maybe you could trust them all the way. But look, as you can see, bro, this fucking Striker took 8 bullets to the head for these man, bro. You know what I mean? He called himself CGM and he got blown, nearly got dead up, bro. And his own boys are mocking him. You get me? They should be there trying to help him or whatever, bro.
To the knock your tone, my right hand flew.
Now, Striker has called out TY, ex-CGM, for allegedly snitching on Rack5 CGM during their current murder case. So if you don't know, like I said, both of them have been caught for the killing of Morrison's brother. If you don't know who Morrison is, this is Morrison and his brother. So this is them, right? That's Morrison there, and that's his brother there. This is the person who died, right? Morrison actually made a tune about him, talking about his brother and that. And this is just a sad story, you get me? Like, imagine your brother dying due to gang beef and that. But apparently TY and Rack5 are the main people involved, because they're the two that got arrested for the murder so far. So it says now Striker has called out TY ex-CGM for allegedly snitching on Rack5 CGM during their current murder case. Okay, one sec, guys. I'm gonna unmute it in a second.
You're gonna understand later. We see going into 2026. Yeah, man. There's a lot of people been snitching in 2025, but 2026, a rat is gonna be uncovered, and it's dark, innit? But this is life, man. This is why the street life. It's dark, innit? You gotta know what you're doing, man. Some people, they will. What's the word, man? They will fold under pressure, and a lot of people ain't ready for that pressure. You get me? So yeah, man. If you can't handle the heat, step out of the kitchen, innit?
Jason, man.
So I don't know how everyone's come to the conclusion that was about TY. That could have been about anyone, but I'm thinking like people know more than me, so they probably do know that's about TY, innit? Maybe he has actually been snitching.
Yo, my bros got life though.
So also Striker sounds a bit too friendly when speaking about HRB members. So if you don't know, HRB is their ops, right? CGM actually beef HRB, and Striker was part of CGM. So him speaking friendly about HRB just shows that, get me, maybe he's on the fence, he's sitting on the fence now, or he's leaning towards the HRB side or whatnot. You get me? Obviously he's a podcaster now, so he's more time a civilian. I heard he turned to God, so he's definitely not doing that gang shit no more. So, but still, you stay like civil with your friends, innit? But I guess not, bro. Man, I'm just speaking out about them. Okay, one sec. Sorry, let's.
Getting birded.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about all the Mozart eats that decided to be silly and get caught on
Fucking
Snapchat.
idiots, man. I'll be honest, man. And I'm not even saying it because you like.
Yeah. No biased information over here.
Look, one thing about me, I'm not a biased guy. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if I used to not like you or I don't like you currently. But come on, guys, man. You're better than that. I'll be honest with you. Free all you guys. Free the whole HRB collective. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I still actually don't think it's fair. That man got what? 7 years EDS.
So I think it's 7 or 8 of them.
Who is it again? Romello, Herman, Yasin.
Brusky knows all their first names, bro.
Obviously Fred, he's OTL. Liquid G Dots.
He said Fred's OTR, I think. So that means on the run, right? OTR, yeah.
I don't even know them man there.
Yeah, I think that's 7 or 8.
And Fred, I'll be honest with you. I'm interested to see what you're gonna do. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because you're on the run. It's not really looking promising that your guys got birded. And obviously, I don't think you would have come back already. I think you was trying to wait for it to play out.
Yeah.
It didn't play out right. So now you're wherever you are.
P-Wits on tag. I can't lie, you're more than.
Let's just read some comments, guys, because that was a very short video. Okay. There we go. This road life is finished in 2026. True. Strikers talking loads like dig that never left his head shape different. Girl talking as if she knows the ins and out of the roads thing is a red flag. Trust me, bro. Imagine your girl being like that, bro. Just knowing about gang beef and that, bro. Just Diggs rebooted man differently. Luger Vels wasn't talking about Digger. He was talking about Pyrex from Zart. Okay, maybe. Like I said, it could have been talking about someone completely different because that's so bait. You're saying Pyrex. Obviously, everyone's going to be thinking Digger. So maybe it was just clickbait because he thought everyone's going to be talking about Digger, but he wasn't really. You get me? But then Digger replied to him saying he's a podcaster. So I don't know. Striker has a lot to say. I eat ups with my knife because I'm hungry. Lord, did not expect Striker to look like a calm guy. Obviously, that was because he used to rap in it, and he must have said that. Goalkeeper needs to go back up that portal he saw after Dig that wigged him. Starting to like the Striker, you. Laughing my ass off. I've seen enough funny moments of him, of what he says, but him saying, I actually know man I call Pyrex. Laughing man getting straight to the point. Don't need soaps on the TV when this is getting better day by day. Okay. Important news for the year 7s and Stardog smokers. I guess I'm one of them, man. Maybe he feels upset nobody slid for him when he got shot. Striker it's the real G. He shanked me in the ass, bro. No, he don't. I don't think he cares about that, bro. Cause he ain't sliding himself, bro. And you get me, and he's fully functioning, bro. So nobody knew him till he nearly got wigged. I knew him, I can't lie, but I just didn't know what he looked like that. We all know that this is a real G. Whenever this man speaking is Striker. Striker hit 8 times. He is a real one. He grew up. I knew Digger was cap. Wait, what? I knew if he killed all these people, he would be a serial killer. Kids stay at school. BU, this road life is nothing. I grew up in Brum. I moved back to Netherlands after 19 years. Done and seen too much on these streets. Striker saying rappers are gonna be exposed for snitching as he's outside. The parents saying as well. Defo in-house beef. People picking sides. Who been snitching? Is it Digger? But guys, this is another video, right? We have on TY CGM snitches on CGM, Rack5 CGM. So obviously I haven't seen no court documents, no nothing on this case so far. So we're gonna get into this because maybe there's actually proof of what Striker was saying, right? So again, no music, guys, until they start speaking. TY. Okay. So as I said there, it says TY CGM allegedly snitches on Rack5 CGM. From what I've heard, he is apparently on the 3's VP induction wing in Chelmsford. I'm not saying I know 100% he snitched, but being on a VP wing is booky, not gonna lie. So VP is like a vulnerable person, I'm guessing, and once you snitch, you're like you're chilling in a wing like full of basically snitches, right? Nonsense snitches and all sorts. So basically, people can't get to you and kill you. It's still going. Yeah. It would also make sense because TY jumped off road and started a career. It was also allegedly Rack5 who actually stabbed him. Stabbed who? I think it's Morrison, or he's talking about he stabs TY. He 1000% snitched. I heard this back in September, October, and no one from Grove follows him on Insta no more. And all, yeah, that don't mean nothing because it could just be like they want to distance themselves from TY, innit? Because there are probably a lot of them involved and just don't want to be involved in this like type of stuff, right? So no one from Grove follows him no more, and all his comments are off. Proof is in the pudding. All his comments are off don't mean nothing as well, because people just snitch and find out other stuff as well that feds might be looking into comments for. And yeah, there's just proof in it. It's just self snitching and that. So that's why he does it. So that don't mean nothing. Thank you. Can you see the amount of guys saying I'm chatting shit when there's so much proof, but because it's not coming out of Tank's mouth, it's BS to them. Tanks is a commentary channel, by the way, and he hasn't spoke about the situation yet. Okay. Okay. Leave your comments. Alright, guys, let's see the comments on this. He wants a different life. TY was such a hard rapper. I can't lie, he was actually cold. TY will snitch on a snake so he can go and chill with some real snakes, for fuck's sake. Why hasn't Rack5 owned up to the murder instead of let him take the fall? TY will rather people would rather call TY a snitch than call Rack5 a snake. Raw makes so much sense because Rack5 wasn't on the case to start with. The judge is going to bird them both unless one of them hogs it. They're both getting 20 to 25 years each. That's going to be peak, you know. Because TY was just about to get his life like sorted. He was on BBC News, he like giving out interviews saying, yo, you get me, man's doing this, man's doing that. He was like literally in the wildlife. He wasn't even in the UK. He was in like the Amazon and like places like that, bro. What's the music in the video? There is a theory that Rack5 snitched on TY because Rack5 was in jail longer than TY was. And how did they find out TY was present after all these years? Rack5 might have snitched on him or someone else from Latimer or the CGM like Kizzle. How the fuck are older snitching on the younger? Streets is washed up. Hope they get my man down in the system. It's not snitch if it's dishonorable, regardless of any irrelevant past of them being his relatives, friends, or ex-friends. So, guys, we don't 100% know what's going on, right? People are just claiming, just from rumors and guesses, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what's his name? Like Chris something. That's on Twitter. Where he comes out with the substacks, like he hasn't talked about it, so people, it's all rumors and I don't believe anything till official information has come out. Yeah, man, you should hear from them soon. I'm sure they're gonna have a court date soon and whatnot, and the trial's gonna come, and yeah, we're gonna get way more information then. But guys, that's been me, PP24s. Yeah, any more updates that come out about the TYC and Rack5 case on their murder case of Morrison's brother, I will be sure to cover it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave comments of what you want to see next. And yeah, it's been your boy PP24s, and I'm out here, man. Peace.